back at the Nameless Isles. Oh wait, I forgot. Relic took my eyeballs.
A black ring captain stands before you. She looks remarkably ordinary, you think, as far as black ring go. But then you hear a voice inside your head.
Tell me who you are, or I will kill you. And do not doubt me, for I tell the truth.
Who am I? Who am I? I don't know who I am. What am I supposed to do here? Wonder to yourself. She can read your mind. Imagine dancing with her, or I can envisage her setting a blade to my throat, or me setting a blade to her throat. I guess I'll imagine dancing with her.
Her expression does not change. She cannot read your mind, but you can read her face, and you see she grows impatient.
Tell me who you are, or I will kill you.
I am a friend.
There are no friends. There are those who serve the king and those who work against him. You serve and die. If you serve well, you rise again. Then serve the king and serve him well. Kill the divine pigs and kill the godwoken. Kill them all. Feed the king their souls, and we shall rise together, and we shall live forever.
Okay. I guess they're temporary friends. You know, those temporary friends. Is this a lizard?
The dreamer's eyes have rolled over white. His fingers twitch as you near. A cold presence suddenly seizes you. Your breath shortens, and a voice enters your mind, probing. Red Prince, the prey that my master seeks, God-woken.
You are most perceptive. I am in fact a lure task, withdrawing true God-woken out of hiding so that they can be
The cold presence ebbs away. You take a deep breath. The voice offers parting words. Very well. Go, in service of the God King.
wow, thanks.
The covenant will be kept.
I
The loyal
can
shall be rewarded. All
won't
that you desire shall be yours if you follow the God King.
delete me.
Life shall be restored.
The dreamer's eyes do not see you. His mind is elsewhere, locked in a dark rapture as he torments the Magister.
It's another dreamer tormenting a majesty. Alright, what do we have down here? The lava fields. Is that a lizard? Temple of Zoroaster. Ooh, that's my god. Who's this guy? The Shadow Prince.
Red Prince. At last we meet, or rather, meet with your awareness of my presence. How often I've stood by you but an arm's length away, a shadow within the shadows. Untouchable. Almost like meeting an old friend.
His eyes are black holes in a black-skinned sky. He bows with the deference of a noble among nobles, swinging ever so playfully between sincerity and sarcasm.
I suppose I should start with an apology for the attempts on your life. Talk about getting off on the wrong foot, wouldn't you say?
So that was you. The wrong foot indeed. This matter soon to be settled in blood.
Goodness me, that temper of yours. You may find this hard to believe, but given different circumstances, I would have been quite content to let you live. Let you play the Emperor from your golden throne in your golden city. Alas, certain events beyond even my control were set in motion. Ripples became waves. I had to act. And so I arranged for you to meet with an unfortunate self-inflicted end. Tell me, Your Majesty, do you know what it takes to force a succubus into submission?
I now know.
Yes, so you do. Must have been quite the display of source. Very impressive. It's almost a pity we find ourselves on such opposite sides. All because of who you are, and all because of who she is. It was Sadha who set events in motion, Red Prince. If you were the ripple, she was the wave. She's a tidal wave that will take wing, become a murder of dragons, red as the setting sun, that will alight every corner of this world with the terrible splendor of fire.
Brahmos the Wanderer told me all about my dragon destiny. Is that what this is all about?
Exactly. Should you and the Red Princess unite, it would usher in a new dawn of dragons. This must never be. The simple truth of the matter is that yes, we lizards were dragons once. The mightiest creatures to rule sky, earth, and sea. But such was the jealousy of our power that all other races united against us and brought us to the brink of extinction. No one knows what happened next. Was it wizardry? Was it Zol Stissa who took mercy on us even then? Suddenly we were dragons no more. Lizards instead. And as lizards we flourished and built an empire once more. But the House of Dreams trades in prophecy. They've always known we could be dragons again. For one day a man and a woman will be born, and their skin will be red, and the fruit of their union will be great red dragons.
I see the strategic implications. I'm starting to understand your motivation.
You must move beyond understanding into action. Listen to me. I am the House of Shadows. This is my role. I see the great games in motion. Allow them their flux when they advance for good. Cut them short when they advance for evil. Even if that means doing evil. The renaissance of dragons would spell the end of our race, plain and simple. To that end, I needed you to die, but you proved to be all too worthy an opponent. An opponent, I would now see an ally. Ally with me, Red Prince. Find Sadha and kill her. If she births dragons, all other races will unite against us, and this time they will destroy us for good. We were spared last time. The condition of our continued existence was that we'd never let the dragon roar again.
You look each other in the eyes, like two chess players contemplating their next move. What will yours be?
This bastard wants me to kill she whom I dream of. But he could help me find her. I will agree for now. Oh,
Still, your eyes meet, scanning for hidden layers of deceit.
I cannot be certain you speak true, but I've no choice. I must put the fate of all lizards in your hands. But beware. Sadha is ultimately dangerous. Not only can she be the mother of dragons, I fear she's fallen in with an old enemy. Them.
He points to the fallen black ring.
why would Sadha join forces with the Black Ring?
I'm sure I don't know. But if I'm correct and her heart has been darkened by the ring, you may be able to find her through their scrying magic. There's a thing on this island known as the Sallow Man. He is a master of mirrors. Mirrors like his will read your mind and show you what you desire, if you manage to elude or eliminate him.
I'll go find the Sallow Man.
A word of warning. He is like a shred of nightmare ripped from the dream realm, set loose in reality. Do not underestimate this creature. Oh, and now that you're here, I wonder if you'd be so kind as to assist me with yet another little matter.
What's that?
You and your draconic destiny is hardly the only world-ending plot I'm trying to prevent, you see. An ancient danger has come to haunt us and needs to be stopped now. No one remembers this, but the elves are our guild. As dragons, we almost wiped them from the face of the earth. We were stopped, and we were punished. I know not how, but someone took away the fire that made us dragons. Wings clipped, we became lizards. But there was a reason our dragon ancestors wanted to destroy the elves, for they too had a plot for world domination at the expense of all other races. And while we were punished, the remaining elves were spared. The elven scions are the key. After their deaths, the powers and souls of scions linger on in the vast and ever-growing network that connects all of the ancestor trees. We discovered that once the network will be large enough, dryads will sprout from these roots, equipped with the memories, experience, and enormous powers of generations of elves. A vast, invincible army that will obliterate everything in their path. It will be the end of all other races. I've been trying to stop them for years, with your help, as it happens.
I'm intrigued. This all means very little to me, so how could I be involved?
You once engaged in a game of hypothetical strategy during a banquet many years ago. You were asked to shed light on the most inscrutable of conundrums. So you did. Your answers were brilliant, as ever. I took notes. I acted. One thing led to another, and soon the Divine Order was deploying death fog at the heart of the elven homeland, wiping out thousands of ancestor trees, as well as the Black Ring. The Divine Order unleashed it. I arranged it, but it's you who won that war.
There are still Black Ring and there are still ancestor trees. The war was never truly won.
Fair point, but we near its end. All you need is this.
He hands you a wooden box, its surface dull to the touch. A vague sickness overwhelms you. There's death fog inside.
The heart of the vile elven network is the Mother Tree. She is rooted on this island, and I believe she is aiming to extend her roots into the powers of divinity that lie here. The powers you seek. Place this box at the heart of the Mother Tree and return to me when you've done so. I'll take care of the rest.
I'm gonna throw him a wicked smile.
You seem to have made him a tad nervous. Excellent.
Okay, so I got a box with death fog in it. Put that in my backpack. I don't want to accidentally create some death fog, you know what I'm saying? So this is the Temple of Solstice. Where do I pray? Oh, this is where I pray. Of course. There's some gold just lying around. I might as well take that gold.
The air is thick with heavy flakes of ash. The altar before you seems to radiate heat as you approach. There is a blinding flash, and you are surrounded by flame. It licks your skin, but does not burn. It dances in your hair, but does not singe. You feel a curious peace.
Lizards are nice and scaly friends. Who are nice to me.
Looking up, you see Solstice staring down at you from a throne of embers. Above her is the emblem of a sun, once aflame but now dim and fading.
Go, my prince. Find the Well of Ascension. Do what must be done.
The vision fades, and once again you find yourself at the altar. Faint embers of ash scorching the fabric of your clothes.
Okay, so that was pretty neat. I prayed at the Solstice altar and rally.
Reading of the wonders of Solstice, it's clear where her people get their feelings of supremacy from.
Is this where the Devourers said to go into this cave right here?
This is not quite the safest place I've ever been.
Better find a way inside before it all goes up in smoke. And us with it.
Inside.
Countless symbols cover the stone tablet's surface, forging a riddle between several languages.
Oh, it is where the Devourer wants me to go. There's an arrow. One of those crazy arrows.
You make out one ruined line. The champion must offer a burning stone to the dragon's mouth.
Burning stone.
There's no reaction from either the inscription nor the skull. If only it had been that easy. The cultist was ordered to reach the Nameless Isle and pass the dragon's test. It required placing a fire rune on the proper altar.
I have a fire rune. What? Do I put it in here?
You place the offering deep inside the dragon's mouth. Something in the dark seizes your wrist. The grip tightens to sheer agony. Cold metal presses against you to soothe the ache. When you reach for it, your fingers catch on a pair of greaves. As you pull the armor free, the bitterness of betrayal cuts through you. Ash clouds the room, hot as a forge. You stand high on a black cliff housing Solstice's temple. Other lizards scream, declaring you a blasphemer.
I see you. And inside you is the strength I've been looking for. You must find the temple where the Devourer's loyal servant was abandoned. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
The vision fades. The cave's sharp chill returns, and with it, a cold aura takes shape behind you.
Okay, so what kind of greaves did I get? The Devourer's Eminence. +3 to Constitution and +2 to Warfare. That Death Leech and unlocks Picture of Health. That's crazy. What is Death Leech though? Wait, Greaves of Pants, right? Yeah. That just unlocks Picture of Health. That's wild. Okay. let's get out of here. On to the next place I'm supposed to go. This way is a new way. I think. More lava. Okay, whoa, wait, here is the crab. Imperial the Stalwart.
You there! Prithee, goodly traveler, might I prevail upon you to answer a question?
Shoot!
You see, I am on a mission most grave. I seek a sorcerer most foul, most reviled, most feared. Her name is...
His pincers scissor wildly.
Septa the Ineffable! Have you heard tell of this wicked beast on your travels?
I think that was the crab in Fort Joy. Why are you looking for such a fearsome creature?
Why, I shall slay her with a single thrust of my sword-like claw. For mine is an ancient and noble order, bent on destroying that which would destroy. Septa is a sorcerer, and I am a source hunter.
Wow. A source hunter. I haven't met by anyone of the name Septa the Ineffable.
Lost. Then the hunt continues. Be wary, traveler. Where Septa travels, doom soon follows. Imperio, away!
Wow, that was a cool encounter with a crab, I suppose. Oh, where am I supposed to go right now? Whose skeleton is this? Oh, there's a ghost of the fanatic.
A lizard stares at you with open delight. His torn garb resembles that of a priest.
I welcome you, honored one. Be at peace, for your day has come. Do not hesitate. The ritual is prepared for you at the proper place. My master awaits.
Who is your master?
The master of us all. We serve the Devourer in his infinite grace and hunger. Join the master at the temple of the false goddess, Zolstissa. We cannot leave him waiting.
The false goddess. Whoa, that's crazy. What that guy just said right now. Can I get over somewhere? somewhere. The camera is going crazy right now. Wanna like get right over here, but apparently I can't. What's over here then? Let's find out. A geyser thing. And another ghost. He's following me.
The lizard grins wide, unable to contain his excitement.
Quickly, Honored One. Above the river of lava, a temple awaits your indulgence.
What the hell? Oh, that's why the Red Prince can't see anything. 'Cause he's blind. Oh. Oh, I see now. No ghost up here. Oh, Death Leech. That's what it does right here. What does Death Leech do? After an enemy, maximum vitality will temporarily increase. Now I can go over there. Have the Red Prince use a pyramid.
Back, Quackers! Our shield has gone mad!
Cool, cool. Where am I at now? Finding an ancient human skull. Okay.
Part of the Divine Order's fleet by the look of it. Fire must have rained down.
A waypoint. The Temple of Amadia. With some vines. I guess there's only one thing to do when you see vines. And that is climb them, of course. Bunch of vines.
A temple in the clouds? What holds this aloft?
A temple in the clouds. What's that fire? This looks like a face, like in the sanctuary of Amadia. What is this guy doing? Following me all over the place.
Before you stands a shrine to Amadia, her solemn face carved of ancient stone.
Examine.
This statue of Amadia seems ancient. Moss blooms from cracks all over the stone, and tears of rain stream from her eyes. A hollow space marks the center of her creased brow.
Magic people are very cool.
You remember that the statue of Amadia in the hollow marshes bled, but no words from you can rouse this one to response. Whatever powers the gods once had has weakened indeed.
May I have Amadia's blessing?
You feel a presence awaken within the stone. An ancient awareness reaches out to you, swirling through every cell of your body and every mote of your soul. Fire suddenly rages around you. Acrid smoke stings your eyes and flames dance all over your body. Yet you feel no pain whatsoever, and the fire fizzles out as soon as it touches your skin.
Wow, I am blessed with fire immunity.
Then the awareness recedes from you, ebbing back like a tide until you are left completely alone. Alone with your thoughts, alone with the blessing Amadia left you with.
Can Beast get one as well? Beast got rare immunity. I'll just unchain the Red Prince cause he's blind and it looks like there's gonna be a lot of jumping around going on here. Wait, I'll just use a teleporter pyramid. Yeah, that works. That works quite well. Black Ring Reaver Corpse. Oh my gosh, the spirit of the fanatic is everywhere I go. What's this other spirit?
The spirit of a Black Ring initiate stands before you. He seems to be smoldering. Spectral ash and smoke drift away from him. He sighs at his incinerated mortal remains.
Perhaps my sacrifice will be enough. Perhaps the God King will restore me to fight again.
What dangers lie ahead?
You are no comrade of mine, outsider. You can go see for yourself and die in the attempt.
Did you try to take the temple by yourself?
The spirit puffs himself up.
The God King rewards daring. I thought I could capture this place alone while the others were occupied. There's more dangers here than I would have credited with.
More dangers. Let's find out what these dangers are. Danger is my middle name.
Does anything seem different now?
Does anything seem different? There's a symbol right there. We got another symbol. This way is clear now. Oh my gosh.
Does anything seem different now?
Yet another symbol in the portal is open. Okay, what do we have here? A glyph thing.
Amadia truly is the mother of all magic, the patron of all who use swords.
Are there vines around here that look like there'd be vines around here?
More of those damn sentinels.
What's that amongst them, on top of the pillar?
A knight of Amadia is up there. Okay. The Knight of Amadia is not in a bubble.
Our defenses are breached. Must I kill you now? It would pain me.
It would probably pain me too.
You are not of the Black Ring. I am relieved. I greet you. I was, Amadia's chosen champion.
She gasps and bows her head in deference.
Forgive me. Please. I hold this boon. It is Amadia's. It should be yours.
Okay.
A pair of gloves, beaten and worn, but clearly of the highest value, especially to a wizard.
Wow. Beast could use those. I seek Amadia's altar.
Amadia's altar is at the highest point. Climb to the sky and you may find it. But be warned, Amadia rarely answers now. And when she does, she sounds unwell. May she speak to you with love.
She bows her head in deference and allows you to leave.
She allows me to leave. That's good. I needed permission to leave. For sure. These gloves have +1 arrow thirds. That's not bad. No. These Demolisher's gloves. I will use these instead of the Destroyer's gloves. So many different kinds of gloves. What? Wait, hold on. What is going on down here? Jesus, the fanatic is following me yet again. Leave me alone, fanatic. Here's the altar. Wow.
A bird flits in the background as you approach the altar. Laying your hand on the weather-beaten stone, you feel a gentle heat. A sense of warmth and peace fills you. As you whisper your words, you feel the world around you melt away. You open your eyes to an old log house, a roaring fire, and a door ajar. Pushing the door open, you find a bedroom, comfortably furnished. In the middle of a bed, wrapped in blankets, is an old, shivering woman.
It is so good of you to come. I'm so proud of what you have accomplished, of the hero you are becoming. You will be at the well soon, but first I must ask you for help.
She leans forward, grey hair falling to frame her wrinkled face, and whispers.
I am so hungry. I need to feed. I need your sauce.
Okay.
The woman takes you in her arms, pulling you close in a warm, soft embrace. You almost can't help relaxing as her warmth spreads through you. You're still breathing in her scent, the smell of home, when you feel her claws. They press into your back, tearing cloth, breaking skin, pushing deep into muscle. A gasp escapes your lips, and you sense it, her ferocious hunger as she starts to feed. You feel your source draining away, your energy sapping, your own hunger becoming unbearable. You push her away, staggering backwards, until you rest gasping against the door. The figure in the bed draws the curtains and smiles as she is bathed in moonlight. She turns back to you, her grey hair now streaked with gold. She gets out of the bed, walking towards you, but you feel your god pulling you back, pulling you away from her claws. The room fades, but Amadi's moon remains, now emblazoned on the altar before you.
A moon, huh? The other two were stuns. Alright, how do I get out of here? I guess I can just do this, go back here. Oh man, I don't get to keep the fire immunity. Oh geez, that's a troll. I don't want to mess with the troll yet.
This place will be nice when it's finished.
Better to knock it all down and start again.
What? That's a large ruby. Give me that large ruby. Can I get up there? I guess not. I'll run it. I'll find a way later. That's the way it goes. Oh my god. Give me your stars.
quickly, Honored One. Above the river of lava, a temple. It is where the world
I
join the
don't
master.
get the option to. Well, that doesn't matter. There we go. The fanatic is gone now. Hopefully. What is happening here? More black ring.
Do you serve the God King's scum?
I serve the gods.
I sense a lie.
Call me a lie. Again.
So, you speak the truth. You pass. The sallow man will want to speak with you, to tell you how to serve. Take this.
He hands you a mirror of the blackest glass.
The sallow man would speak with you. Look into the mirror.
Okay.
The sallow man awaits. Use the mirror.
I am. I just wanna get the hell away from you. Use the black mirror.
The glass is black. At first. But then a sickly haze begins to form, like sand upon a pond. The haze shimmers and becomes a face. A one-faced stranger looking straight at you. You feel his hate, his avarice, his thirst for blood. God-woken blood. He does not speak, and yet he asks you who you are. You know the wrong answer will send this man, this sallow man, into a ferocious rage.
I am your reinforcements sent to move the plan along.
It works, and instantly you know what the sallow man wants. Alexander's head, cut from his body and brought to his cave. And you know too what he's offering. Whatever you desire yourself to be. A new you, better than before. All your flaws gone forever. Sallow turns away. You're done.
Okay. Alexander's head is what I need to find. So Alexander must be alive. That is crazy.
What strange contraptions are these?
Oh. Temple of Xantet. Essential Engineering by Barty Crumb. Curious about automatons, unsure how to get the most out of these mechanical wonders? Then read on for Barty's tips, tricks, and tutorage. Step 1. Make it run. How? Why? with a phase capacitor, of course. More about those in Chapter 5. Suffice to say, an automaton cannot function without one. In the unlikely event an automaton should malfunction, rip the capacitor out before it can do any significant damage. Okay, phase capacitors are useful. Do I have any of those? No, I've got an eternal plate and an eternal artifact.
The ghost stares right through you, a horrified look upon her face.
They took the realm. They took it all. But they don't know what it is. They don't know what they have.
The realm. Do you mean an impish pocket realm?
Hope flashes in her eyes as she tries to focus upon you.
Those black ring dogs. They took the universe, but they don't know what it is. I pray they do not think to try to use it.
She turns away.
Could that have been what the large ruby is? Oh my gosh.
An empty pedestal stands before you. From the ostentatious nature of the carvings upon it, you can tell it once used to hold something of great value.
Something's missing here. Something valuable.
More black ring.
A hulking black ring captain glares at you with his one eye. The other one, a weeping socket surrounded by recent burn wounds.
You're not one of mine. You're not from headquarters either. Explain yourself, or I'll open you up and rip out an answer myself.
His blade is inching out of its scabbard, even as he speaks.
I serve your superior, the Salaman. I've been tasked with getting rid of Bishop Alexander, and you had best not see her.
Mention of the Saloman's name has an instant effect. The captain grimaces and waves you through without another word.
I knew it! What's this guy doing up here?
The conjurer pays you no heed. She has eyes only for the portal swirling ahead under her control. It hungrily consumes the sea upwards like a waterspout.
Conjuring water. A turtle. What's up, turtle?
Nothing to see here. Please move along.
Okay. We got some vines that lead somewhere. And it looks like some kind of entrance. To a cave. A needle-looking cave. There looks like there's something special down there. Okay, Eternal Sentinels right here. I don't know. Oh.
The automaton doesn't react to your presence at all.
Okay, let's keep it that way. I'm gonna leave. I don't want them coming alive, you know what I'm saying? And like attacking me. I'm not ready for this, you know. I'm not ready. But what I am ready for is to climb these vines. Oh, now I'm back at where the Shrine of Relic was. Okay. I wanna get to that ruby up there, that large ruby. Large ruby. It's gotta be important. I think I saw one other place that I haven't went yet. And that would be this way. Whoa. There is a shrieker. What can I do about that shrieker?
The temple must hold. The temple must hold. The temple must hold.
Did the temple hold?
We held them off. We held them off, and Alexander was saved.
Alexander is here. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Source vampirism doesn't have long enough range. But I've got some purging ones. That don't have long enough
shriekers
range either. Okay. Cool, what do I do now? Oh, I know. I must need Cloak and Dagger. Do I have Scoundrel? I have one Scoundrel. Is that enough? No, I need to be 2 Scoundrel. I am a Scoundrel now. I've got scoundrelish tactics. Oh, I'm blind. Ah, Jesus, I'm blind. Not deaf. I keep forgetting that. Okay. So I should be able to use a purging wand. No, no, get out of there, Red Prince. What are you doing? So standing in the range of the Shrieker. What the hell is going on? I think if I put a purging wand on these, maybe that'll be longer. Wow, look at that. There are some ghosts. Whoa, there are even more.
Stop! Explain yourself!
I'm broken.
The elf's deep golden eyes go wide. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with love.
The gods chose you as their champion. Some washed-up pirate. Run home, little godwork. You find only death here.
I've more void woken than I can count to get here. I'm not turning back now.
We have all swatted flies. That is not what lies ahead of you. You are not worthy of this temple. Leave. Run back to your heart. Cower there while death searches for you.
The elf grabs your arm as you turn, his grip iron. Looking back, you see that all the bravado has faded from his face, leaving only a deep sadness.
Truly, you are so willing to walk away from your destiny. To turn your back on the world as you fear for your safety.
Well, yeah, 'cause I don't want to die from these shriekers.
You may proceed into the temple, but I pray the other godwoken have more stomach than you. May Duna ever watch over you.
Now that that's over, I can get rid of the shriekers. Just like that. They're gone.
The spirit of a black ring witch stands over her remains, loudly petitioning the sky above.
Please, my king, raise me again. The shriekers are so close, I didn't have time to flee. I'll be swift the next time, I promise.
A black mirror. I already have some of those.
The spirit of a hulking black ring warrior lurches right towards you, brandishing a spectral great axe. The warrior charges right through you, like a passing shudder. Just as he emerges from your back, you hear an echoing shriek and feel a curious phantom pain jolt through your senses. You turn. The warrior drops to his knees behind you, a smouldering hole torn right through his torso. He pitches forward onto his face.
What is this temple? The Temple of Divinity.
Hear my prayer. Save your children.
Useless.
The elven priest prays serenely. Sensing your presence, he opens his eyes. A long look passes between you as he takes in your face and the color of your skin.
So, the Red Prince is here. Interesting, if revolting. Not every day one meets his annihilator. The very man who, in the darkest depths of his mind, formulated the plan to unleash death fog within the heart of the elven homeland.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not releasing death fog.
Memory fails, does it, Prince? But elven memory never fails. We know from the flesh of your generals that it was you who whispered the poison in their ears. We know from their flesh that the intention was to eradicate both us and the ring. You pretend to be a prince of the House of War, whereas you're nothing but a slave of the House of Shadows.
Think what you must.
Away from me, demon! It is a terrible miracle that a heart as cold as yours manages to beat.
Is this another lizard? What's up, lizard?
Ho there, hopeful. I belong to Tirsen Dilius. To whom are you sworn?
I'm sworn to no god.
From within you comes a jab of protest.
Can I interest you in a short discussion about the merits of Tirsen Dilius, the poet of the woods, the god of the elves, and others?
The being inside you rumbles a very clear no.
What? I'm open-minded, okay? Tell me.
When she learned that I could not crush my own compassion, Solstice deserted me. She deserted all of us.
A voice within suggests he just wasn't good enough. He didn't know enough, hadn't developed his powers as best he should, wasn't ruthless enough. He failed because of himself.
I renounced her, and Tirsen Dilius came to me. He soothed me with his gentle words, and I was whole once more. He could do the same for you, if you would have him when you fail.
I don't intend to fail.
No one ever does. But so far, no one has found the ruthlessness their gods demand. Me, I serve Tirsen Dilius. I am at your service. How may I help you?
He takes a deep breath, then bows to you.
I was not ruthless enough to be divine. I could not earn entry to the Council's great academy, but I may serve those who may, if they serve Tirsen Dilius. How can I help you?
This is incredible. What a structure.
There might be nothing left like this in the world. Not since Lucian used the death fog on the elves.
Wow. It's the altar. Jesus, I didn't even see that tiger right there.
Eyes closed, the tiger seems to be praying.
I am the last of my hide, my stripe, my streak. All of us but I fell dead in the mist when the true legs had their war. I pray to thee to bring us back, to save us from our end.
She cocks her head to listen to a voice you cannot hear.
If the covenant be in good faith, O black-winged god, and all the forest tigers shall return, then I shall accept your...
Wait. Don't listen to the voice.
She opens her eyes and turns to you.
Or what? Shall you kill me with your fog of death like you did my cousins? This is our only chance to live.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I'm just saying the covenant might be a lie. It might bring only death.
She closes her eyes. A low growl rises in her throat.
I can't persuade the tiger.
They all shall die, my king, and I shall start.
She stares directly at you and bares her teeth.
With the he-lizard.
I'm fighting a tiger. I'm blind, so I might miss a bit, but that's okay. The tiger is going down. No problem, right? As long as I hit, I attack.
Meet your maker.
The leaves of the altar rustle, a gentle murmur on the breeze. You lean in, a sweet smell wafting around you, the smell of fresh wood, of blooming flowers, of a gentle summer's night. The scent fills your mind and your vision starts to swim. You blink and find yourself standing in a dark glade. On the wind you hear a whisper.
God woken.
You turn towards the voice and see the broken body of a fawn. A raven is perched upon its head, pecking at the gory hollow that once held its eye. You're about to turn away when the body twitches.
God woken.
The raven turns its gore-streaked beak towards you. Its eyes are a deep bloody red. God woken. It croaks as it takes to the air, circling the glade. God woken. The fawn's breathing is shallow and ragged.
I need to heal. Please, if we are to make it to the Well of Ascension, I need your blood.
Okay then.
As your blood touches the deer's lips, its head lurches forward, clamping its mouth over the wound. You can feel half of your vitality slowly drain away. You pull your arm back, breaking the connection, and see that the deer has grown too long in sizes. It gets to its feet, kicks something towards you, and stalks away. You pick up its gift, a round white stone, and are getting ready to leave when you feel a cold, heavy thump on your shoulder. You look up into the fierce red eyes of the raven.
Looks like we got a moon on this one.
I see you, Godwoken, it croaks. I see you. The blood-flecked beak lunges at your eye, and you feel it. You feel it tear through the lid, through the jelly, and crack against bone. You stumble back, grasping at your face. Your eyes are fine, but the altar is changed, with the crescent moon hacked into the wood. As you leave, you can't shake the dull, thudding ache in your eye.
There's an ache in my eye. Where'd all my health go? That was crazy. I only thought I made a small cut. I almost committed suicide.
I will have your head, Seeker.
Be at ease, Magister Rowe. Weapons down. Gareth, I have done you a grave injustice. I was deceived, and I was too weak, too naive to see it.
Gareth.
Alexander holds his hands outwards towards Gareth, his blade resting flat across his palms, a gesture of goodwill and peace.
Alexander has changed. He is not the enemy of the Seekers anymore.
Godwoken, have you come to witness the death of the noble coward? How fortunate. You can tell the tale of Lucien's other wayward son. Amusing you should defend this slug's life on the basis of his ignorance. Have you seen the terror this man has wrought? Have you forgotten of the purgatory he threw you into? Have you forgotten what he has taken from me? My friends, my parents, my life, a life dedicated to service at his father's side. I've forgotten nothing. Alexander, you are the sinner, yet the gods have allowed us to suffer for it. I would kill you 100 times over if given the chance.
No. Calm down, Gareth. Alexander is not Damien. He can keep his father's promise alive.
Gareth looks to you, then to Alexander. He digs his teeth into his lower lip until blood seeps out from the tender skin. The silence is thick, yet neither Gareth nor Alexander move.
You are not Damien. You are not Damien. Damien. My sins have been as great as yours, Alexander. I've just been too blind to see them. It's just your father. You could forgive Alexander when I could not, Godwoken. I hope you show me the same kindness. I will meet you aboard the Lady Vengeance when you are ready.
Okay, so now Gareth is back with us.
That Seeker was out for my blood. You have most impressive skills of persuasion, sorcerer.
Thanks for noticing. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
No, quite the opposite, in fact. I am more alive than ever. I walk in my father's footsteps, and soon I shall become the divine.
I seek the council. Do you know how to access it?
I do, and plainly you do not. Godwoken you might be, but you are not worthy of becoming divine. Every word you speak betrays the fact. Only I have the will, the strength to do what is necessary. And now that those traitors, Dallas and Friedemann, have no influence over me, the way forward is clear.
What happened between you and Dallas?
She had her accomplice, Friedemann, pose as someone who could train me how to master my God-woken powers. But it was a lie. They sought to hinder, not help. While I was being occupied by Friedemann, Dallas began taking over the Order. I confronted them once I returned from the Hall of Echoes, and the pair of them tried to kill me. They must be Black Ring agents, tasked with preventing me from ascending. They won't succeed, though. I know what needs to be done, and I have good, loyal Magister and Paladin companions to help me see that it is done.
You aren't the only Godwoken who could ascend.
I was born for this duty. As long as he lived, my father groomed me to take his place, to speak for the gods.
Alexander was groomed.
And make no mistake, divinity is a duty, not a reward. Others may be able to claim the mantle, but only I can shoulder the burden, the responsibility.
Alexander is alive. We need to talk about this beast.
You're thinking the same thing. Alexander wants to be the new divine.
Alexander is Ralik's minion. Zolstissa would justly disapprove of his candidacy.
Over my dead body.
Okay, we'll deal with that later.
Godwoken, the mother tree calls you. Follow the spirit. Climb to the heart of the tree. The mother awaits.
The mother tree. I don't want to go there yet. See what Gareth has to say on the boat. Back on the boat. Oh, Tarquin's back. Did he finish working on the thing?
Quite a journey I've found myself on with you. Is this where it ends, I wonder?
Have you heard of something called the Aetherin?
Try as he might, Tarquin cannot hide a small flash of surprise.
Where did you hear that precisely? Never mind. The Aetherin is a children's fable, nothing more. Supposedly a wand with an infinite capacity for source? Pure nonsense, I assure you.
The Magisters seem to believe that the Aetherin is real. They've been looking for it, in fact.
Really? Well, perhaps that says more about the caliber of their intellect than anything else. Such a device would be a gross overconcentration of power. It could purge the entire world of all source. Luckily, the laws of the universe render such a thing impossible.
Is Gareth here? It does not look like it. Oh wait, here's Gareth.
Gareth greets you warmly. He's oddly chipper. more chipper than you've ever seen him, and certainly more chipper than most people mourning dead loved ones.
I should thank you. I don't know what came over me. Praise Lucian, I had you to put me on the right track.
My pleasure to help. How are you holding up?
Not bad. Took some time to think. My parents led good lives. I'd rather celebrate them for the love they gave me than to wail over their loss. Besides, we have work to do. Once we anchor at the Nameless Isle, I'll scout ahead, see if I can help locate the council and ease the way. I'll report to you on what I find.
Okay.
Gareth offers his farewell and hums to himself. You recognize the tune, Blessed and Bold, a hymn praising Lucian.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Blind Lizard Tales. Stay safe out there.